Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning in to Greenville Bucket List. My name is Meredith Rigdon. I am a real estate agent with Keller Williams Drive, and today I am in my favorite city, Travelers Rest, at one of my favorite places in Travelers Rest, and it's the TR Farmers Market. You're gonna see why this market earned #1 market in the state, #4 market in the Southeast, and oh, by the way, there are some pretty hefty competitors, much bigger cities, much bigger budgets, but TR is winning for a reason. When you visit the Travelers Rest Farmers Market, you are only going to see vendors within a 50-mile radius. You'll hear more about that when we talk to Jess, this farmers market's director of development. You're gonna come visit Travelers Rest Farmers Market, and because you watch this, you're gonna get the insider's view of the people and the team behind the market, because a great market has a great team behind it. I'm here with Jess Mullen. Jess is the Director of Development for the Travelers Rest Farmers Market. Jess, what does that mean? What do you do?
So the farmers market, our farmers market, is run by a nonprofit, a 501c3, and the Travelers Rest Farmers Market is an organization that has existed for 16 years. As the Director of Development, I am in charge of community partnerships and grants and sponsorships that help our market to operate all year round. Our market is one of the biggest in the state, so we average like 100 vendors on Saturdays. This year we were able to win #1 in the state by the American Farmland Trust for the America's Favorite Farmers Market contest. We also won #4 in the Southeast, so we just got like a really great community. I get to represent that here.
Wait a minute, little TR, little old TR, #1 in the state. There are some farmers markets close by. We're not gonna name names, but TR's #1, and #4 in the Southeast, and that's out of Georgia, Florida, South Carolina. I mean, that's a big deal. So TR, for most people, is a small town, but it's a big time farmers market. And we're here on a beautiful sunny Saturday. And you mentioned Travelers Rest Farmers Market. It's a 501c3. Why?
We are a 501c3 because we're mission driven. So we don't work with the city. We're not run by the city, but we work with the city. We love the city of Travelers Rest. And we are, since we're mission driven, we're able to be here for the small businesses and the farmers who farm. And so everything that you see here was made or grown within 50 miles of Travelers Rest. Like, to compare, the USDA says that local is 400 miles, but we keep things really close-knit here. So 50 miles is what we do in Travelers Rest.
400 miles is not local.
Yeah, that's good. Wait. You can go like Charlotte, Atlanta kind of thing.
I'm sorry. So. Yeah, like that's amazing. So I know that when I come here for the meats, there's chicken, there's pork, there's beef. Correct. I could buy all of my groceries here, essentially, because there's bread, there's grains, there's pasta, there's cookies. The Italian cookie lady, I love her.
She's amazing.
She's amazing. It's all 50 miles or less.
Yeah, and we support 41 farmers who are from the upstate and western North Carolina. And I think a fun statistic that talks about another piece of farmers markets and what we do is that in 3 years at the farmers market, we saw 14 of our vendors go on to open storefronts. So if you're in Greenville and you get, bread from Rise Bakery, he started here and was able to build his business enough to open a storefront. So we're like big for the local economy in addition to what we're doing on Saturdays.
The Travelers Rest Farmers Market is a launching pad for small businesses.
Yes.
That's what she just said. And that's what's so cool about living in a place like Travelers Rest. I've said it before in my other videos. If you meet me, my kids sometimes are like, can we please not go out to dinner in TR? Because you're going to see 10 people that you know.
That's real.
But that's one of my favorite things about TR. So that brings me to one of my favorite questions for you. What is your favorite thing about the market? Is it a vendor? If you got to narrow it to 3, do that. But for the people who haven't been, tell me your favorite.
Oh, man. Okay, so when it comes to vendors, asking a market manager to pick one is like asking a mom to pick a favorite child. Like, I don't have a favorite. We have really great ones. And I think my favorite thing about the market overall is this year we were able to fundraise a little over $45,000 to give back to the farmers at our market. We do farm to table dinners, and exactly like what you're saying, like when you come, you're going to meet a neighbor. People here care a lot about the place where they're from, and they want to be connected and know each other. And so stepping into Traveler's Rest, if you're able to move here, or you're able to step into an actual community. And so when Hurricane Helene came through last year, we were able to fundraise this money to give back to our farmers to keep our farmers farming here. So we're just like stunned by the generosity and the care that this community has for each other. So that's what I love on Saturdays, is just connecting. I love getting, bread at Rise Bakery, or I get my, natural deodorant at Sawyer Naturals, and I get meat from Lucan's Land and Cattle. But beyond the stuff, it's the people that make what we do great.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
If you're trying to move here and you're worried about being new to town, just come to the farmers market.
100%, yeah.
Come to the farmers market. You will make friends.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, and it's
or volunteer opportunities.
I'm in.
Coming out.
I'll sign up. That's
Right.
awesome. Okay, next fun question is for my out-of-state people. I have a lot of people watching who are from out of state. We see you. They want to come to this market. What should they not miss?
Well, we have some really great events in the summer. If you're able to come, we have our tomato sandwich taste-off, which is adorable.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, this year is actually going to be our 10th anniversary version of it. So in that, we do all kinds of fun events in the summer. July 4th weekend, we do Kids Bike Parade. We do Harvest Market in the fall. You can come to the evening market while the sun sets. It's amazing. Very Stars Hollow kind of event if you follow Gilmore Girls. But, anyways, yeah, so those are all great things that we do throughout the summer. If they follow us on travelersrestfarmersmarket.com, they can see what events are up next.
Amazing. Is there anything new? You just mentioned a lot of awesome events that happen throughout the year. The Wednesday markets, are those still happening?
Yeah, we just piloted that last summer. We became the first farmers market in the state to operate 2 farmers markets in different locations, which I think just speaks to a growth of like local food movement, like that's growing here, and we want more of that. And so we had a very small, this market has like 100 vendors, right, on Saturdays, but the Wednesday night market was like 20-25, so it was much more of a neighborhood market feel. We're hoping to bring that back this summer. We'll have more announcements about location and everything like that, but we're excited to be offering markets, not just on Saturdays, so that'll be great.
You can buy local groceries more than on Saturday when you live in Traveler's Rest.
Right.
That's pretty amazing. It's one of those like, really? Like I can do that in TR?
Yes.
Yeah, you can.
Yes.
Have I said everything you would want someone who's moving here that's never been here? Have I said everything you would want them to know about this amazing, friendly market?
I think what's also cool is just being in Trailblazer Park. They have a really great, I'm looking at the playground over here right now. We have a really great space for kids. We have free kids activities every Saturday during the summer. We're on the Swamp Rabbit Trail so that you can come here by bike or by walking from other places. So if they're not familiar with Swamp Rabbit Trail, it's great. Main Street TR has really amazing businesses as well, and so we really like partnering with Main Street where we're at and getting people to go visit them for lunch or to shop retail. There's just a ton of opportunities to be really connected to the community here. But I think TR Farmers Market is one of the best things about TR. I'm a little biased, but I love it.
I think I'm biased too, though, because I never miss a market, and for me, this is the only market I go to because it's my favorite. And like in the winter, when it's once a month, I wait for it.
Yep, stock up.
Yeah, I totally do. Jess, thank you so much. If you come to the market and you see Jess and her team, they're wearing the awesome t-shirts, which you can buy. By the way, give them a high five, give them a hug, because the work y'all are doing is so incredible for the community. I'm 45, and when I was growing up in this area, there were no farmers markets. I lived on a cattle farm. So if you didn't have that, you didn't have local food.
Right.
So what they're doing is making local, healthy, fresh food available.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We're happy to do it.
Awesome.
Come see us.
If you're lucky enough to get a realtor like me, you could actually call me and say, I want to live close to the farmers market, and we can make that happen. When you get here, you're going to find everything you could possibly need. You can buy all of your week's groceries here at the market. There's produce, there's all kinds of meats, Everything is local. There's grains, there's breads, there's coffee, there's jewelry, there's flowers, there's home decor. When I tell you, you can get everything you need at the Travelers Rest Farmers Market, you will agree with me once you come and experience the #1 farmers market in South Carolina. Come on, y'all, let's go check it out. Okay, I'm here with Michelle, Livy & Co.
Livy and Company, yes.
Livy & Company. So if you follow me on Instagrams, she's in some of my YouTube videos too. You know about Myrtle.
Myrtle.
My favorite child. Don't tell the kids. They actually already know.
The kids know that you favor Myrtle over them.
Totally. Okay, so I will wait for the farmer's market to come buy collars and necklaces, nail magnets and keychains.
I make everything.
And you and I had an Instagram exchange the other night, and you said, "You're my people."
You are my people.
What does this market mean to you?
What does this market mean to me? Well, I came today. I could have been at a much busier market, but I came today to this market because this is my family. These are my people.
Yeah.
You know, I
'Cause it's
come to see my
TR.
best friends, or I come to have the coffee that, I know I can count on. Yes, TR is amazing.
I'm telling you, I'm going to say it again. When you move here, come to the market and you'll make all your best friends. And if you have a fur baby,
If you have a puppy, you can come and get something.
these are handmade, hand sewn.
I hand dye the fabric, then I hand stamp the fabric, then I hand sew the fabric, and I'll even do a custom collar for your dog.
And they're machine washable.
Yes, they are.
They're machine washable. My Myrtle does not care that she has short legs. She still thinks she's a big dog. She plays hard, and these collars stand up to her. So
Very good. I
come
like to
see
hear
Michelle
that.
at Livy
Yay.
& Co. She's also on Instagram. She'll be at the farmer's market when you come to the TR Farmers
Yes, I will.
Market. Thank you, Michelle.
Every Saturday. Yeah.
You just got to spend the day with me exploring the Travelers Rest Farmers Market. And if you're curious about what it's like to live in Travelers Rest, I think that's the most important thing you should know, is that on Main Street, across the street from the Swamp Rabbit Trail, right in the heart of it all, is the Travelers Rest Farmers Market. It's also adjacent to some neighborhoods, so there's a lot of places you could live and walk to the Travelers Rest Farmers Market. If you're curious about Travelers Rest and Greenville, South Carolina, my name is Meredith Rigdon. I'm the founder of Greenville Bucket List. I'm a real estate agent with Keller Williams, and I would love to help you find your home and live your best life right here in beautiful Travelers Rest. I'm putting all of my contact information in the video description below, and I can't wait to hear from you. Bye, y'all.